Hello. This is a test, is what this is. Let me refresh and see. Here we are. There I am. Let's get me up there. Okay, good. Hello. This is Game of Thrones Kingsroad. It's a free-to-play on Steam, and maybe on Epic as well. But either way, let's take the old pins off it. It's we're on GeforceNow, of course. Hence the reason it says up there in the corner. So I have got text-to-speech on, and I don't know whether you're going to hear the chat messages. I definitely hear them, so I can play the game, hear the chat, and respond. I don't need to look at phones like a lot of my compatriots do, or stuff. We don't need to do any of that. So we'll give it a go. When somebody pops in, and there's nobody here yet, we'll see what happens. It's actually a really good game. It's free to play, as I've mentioned. There is, of course, the usual. Let me see. I got a click in there. Here we go. There's the usual microtransactional stuff, but from everything that I read, the first hours of the game, it's just like an Assassin's Creed, quite honestly. And you don't need to pay for anything. You don't. I think, from what I've read later in the game, you might need to pay to get certain items, to craft certain things, but apparently for good first few hours that isn't necessary. Now, the only problem I found with this game is that my usual game style, which I really like, is to play with a controller. And although you can play this with a controller, it's a lot going on, and you end up having to kind of switch to mouse. So with GeforceNow, you press down on the options button for a certain amount of time, and the mouse kicks in, and you can go up and click stuff and then come back into controller. Bit of a faff. So I'm playing this keyboard and mouse, and we'll see how we get on. But I've only played it for a couple of hours, but in all of that time I was definitely playing, that's crouch, with a controller. So I'm aware that there's a lot of stuff that we need to do that I may not be able to do because I don't know what the keyboard shortcuts are. For example, there's 3 dudes. Now, I don't know if these dudes are on my side. I think they might be, actually. Let's go and have a look. It typically tells you what you need to know. Yeah, it's a Bolton soldier who is with us. I've turned off the music. I'm actually not intending to monetize this video stream anyway. It won't get very many viewers. They never do. But I've turned it off. So don't worry, you're not going to get any ads. And my concern initially was, because it's Game of Thrones, and they do have the beautiful Game of Thrones music, I was concerned that I would get struck off anyway. But I've turned the music off, so we don't need to worry too much about that. But yeah, it's very, very, very similar to Assassin's Creed. Lots going on in it, I have to say, for a free-to-play. If you're looking for an RPG kind of Assassin's Creed thing, it's great, absolutely great. Hello, concurrent viewer. Hello, thanks for joining. Send me a chat message if you don't mind, because I'm testing, the reason for this stream is I'm testing a text-to-speech. So what I don't know is whether the voice will read the chat in the stream, in other words, you hear it, or whether it just comes into my ears. Definitely I hear it, I know that, I've done that, I've tested it. And here's the good thing, it's my voice. It's my global #1 voice from 11 Labs, so it'd be funny if we do get it to work with you hearing it. That's my ultimate goal. Only for these kinds of games, only when I'm gaming, not for Rock and Ray on a Thursday, because we read them anyway when they pop up on screen. So in this instance, it's really just for gaming, so I don't have to keep looking at my phone or missing chats and stuff. It's from my experimentation, if there's lots of chats, it will skip a couple, just the natural way of things. But for most of the time, it should be fine. Right, so here we are. Anyway, it is, as I've mentioned, Game of Thrones, Kingsroad. As far as I mean, it's a really, really good implementation of the whole Game of Thrones world.
Haven't seen your face here before.
What is it?
You look like the helpful sort.
Very much
Please
in the
come
kind
with
of
My grandson, Edward,
Assassin's
is
Creed
not
or
well.
Hogwarts style. Good graphics as well. I mean, the whole thing's really good. Aye, take me to him. And then we've got a... let's replace it. Let's go with that little... So there's lots of little tasks. It's your standard RPG fare, to be fair. But it is fun. I'm actually enjoying
Is
it.
the boy?
Aye.
Aye.
He's burning up.
He's
With
burning
no
right
food,
up.
no medicine. He won't last the week in this state.
Won't the townsfolk look after their own?
Not here. The headman only gives food and medicine to them as work the land. Rationing, he calls it. He says there ain't enough to go around.
Yabby-dabby. I might send
Says
myself a
always got his
text.
taxes
A
ready when the
chat.
Boltons
Just to see if
come
it
for their
works.
due. Please,
Let's do this.
the boys, all I have left.
Let's go to
Find us
YouTube.
something to mend his ailing.
See if we can prove if this works or not, shall we? So let's have a look. Yep, there I am. There's my little smiley AI face. So here we go. This technically, we're going to find out. I'm going to hear this. What I want to know is whether you guys out in the chat hear this as well. Ah, it's broke, says Sam. What's broke? What's broke, Sam? What are you talking about? What are you not hearing? Are you not hearing me? I need more information. It hasn't come up on my... Oh, I know why. I know why. Was that you? Oh, bless you, Sam. You were sending me messages, talking to yourself. Oh, bless you. I know why, though, Sam. You're right. It's not so much broke. It's my fault. I hadn't actually connected this stream because I went live. Let me do that. That one, please. And activate selected. Did I actually select it? Yes. Activate selected. Here we go. Oh, Sam, I'm so sorry. And bless you for pointing it out as well. If I shrink that down to there, and hide that on screen. Give it another go, Sam. Bless you. Send me another message. I want it to work. I love the idea of this. And it's my 11 Labs voice as well. I'm watching the chat, so I'm looking out for it. There'll be the usual 30-second, 10-second delay thing anyway between the message. Message from Phoenix says hello. I heard Phoenix says hello. Did you hear that though at your end? I have no guarantee that you will hear it. Technically you should, but I'm pleased. If it doesn't work now, I'm definitely going to get it to work at some point because it's great. I can play the game, and this works for anybody. Play the game, and then you don't have to look at your chat, and the chat intercepts or you hear it, and you can respond back. I think it's really cool. And you're not limited. You have to use 11 Labs. Phoenix says I didn't hear it, but that's okay. So I hear this. That's annoying. But, I mean, that's only half of the solution, so I will play with it a bit more and get it to work. But it's great because I hear me, so I don't have to look at the chat, and then we can play the game. So anyway, let's play the game. And thank you for that as well. So I could also have the chat on the screen, but the reason I don't like to do that on the games is because it obliterates the game. That's why I've even got myself as a little bit kind of green screeny, trying to minimise the amount of stuff over the top of the game. But then we get a little mini-map is being hidden as well, but that's all good. So, yeah, this is it. I mean, it's free to play, this thing, and it is really good. So let's hit escape, and you can just get loads of, every time you do something, you get loads of rewards and rewards and things. So this is like your trait tree, like your skills, your different traits. and you can click on them and read. You can craft bolts. So I've done that. I've gone through it all. So, good. Cool. And they've all got these different, so you can activate these different traits. Max rage. I haven't worked out rage yet. I'm not sure if I've unlocked it. This is damage taken decrease. So I can level this up. It costs me one of those coins. I happen to have 2 of them. So let's level up the damage taken decreased. What's this one? Defense increase. We'll go with the other one on that one. There we go. So yeah, it's got this kind of stuff, and there's loads of stuff. Like you can claim all these rewards. So I've now got 1,000 copper. And the other thing I love is when you claim all these things, there's this little do. Who doesn't love a bit of Game of Thrones music? Tons and tons. It's really mega APG. Activate all. I have no idea what that does, by the way. There's so much to this game. But yeah, it's just like a big old Assassin's Creed, in fairness. So yeah, Phoenix in my ears just said, do you customize your... No, you get massive amount of customization, actually, Phoenix. And if I go back, let me just escape. I think I can go back. Do you want to do... No, don't want to do that escape. One of these, you can go back to... Change. Here you go. You can change your character. So you can have 3 characters. I've gone with the knight. I always choose a female character. I just prefer it. And then I call them after my daughters. But if we go and see this dude, we can choose him. Yeah. So let's select him. Here we go. Now we've got mega customization. I mean, really good customization. If I go to... we've got face presets that are all very similar, but obviously you can... The thing is, in the next screen, I'll show you. Obviously, you can change the colour. Sheen. If he's a really sweaty dude, let's make him less sweaty. So look at all these different parts of his face. You see that? So you've got control over those areas. So we can give him bigger eyes, deeper eyes and stuff. Inner eye corner height. I mean, just masses and masses of configuration. His lips are a bit blue, aren't they? No, he's okay. He's all right. We're not going to mess about with him too much. Let's have a look at his beard. Can we... Oh, look at that. We could get rid of his beard. So Phoenix has said that's a lot of customization. She started playing Arc Raiders, but the customization was disappointing. Yeah, you're right. I just bought it today, funny enough, Sam. I had played... at least one of the betas, I forget now, and FOMO got me in the end. My problem is I don't have anyone to play with, but now you've got it, we can do it. But you're right, I remember that the customization wasn't great. I prefer a slightly trimmer beard. I might go with this. That looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll have to hook up. Ray has it as well, and he was very keen for me to get it, so that's all done. Oh, we can change their voices. I don't know if that's ever listen.
I'm here to put an end to this.
Or
I'm here to put an end to this.
no, I prefer the deeper one. So then we can just create a character if we're happy with him. He looks all right, doesn't he? Create Sellsword. The nickname will be the same as the first character. Oh no, he's going to have a girly name. Let's do it. Let's do the prologue. I will get this audio working so that chat can hear the voice.
You lost your horse beyond the wall, didn't you? Go speak to the stable keeper.
Yeah, definitely buddy up. Sam's offered to buddy up in Arc Raiders, definitely. I just need to get some time sorted. But I mean, as I've said to you, I played the early betas, so sort of got a feel for it. But I watched Deef, I think he's called, who's an excellent Irish game streamer, who I've only ever seen him do Arc Raiders, but he's brilliant. His videos are so good. I mean, I'd say brilliant as in they're just entertaining, and he's very much, he goes around just helping people. It's really nice to watch, actually. And that's his thing. He's not out there to just kill people randomly. Yeah, it is, and it's the, we'll see in a second, but it is the characters as well. Got to go. This is the prologue. I've already done this with the other character. But yeah, Kit Harington and
You're that half-wit bastard
the other,
what rode
there's a
up
few
you
of the
on
characters
wall.
in it actually, and I'm sure there are
A
more.
horse ain't easy to
From what I understand, I mean, it's a fully
we need as
licensed
many as we can get our hands on.
version, so it's HBO
Unless
licensed.
you're willing to ride into battle when
And,
Mouse
and
raid
they've
on
definitely
his
got some.
wildlings
I
come
mean,
for us,
this is my point.
piss off.
It's free
You'll have
to
to forgive me,
play,
brother.
and yet they've put as
He
much
means
effort
well,
into this.
Really.
There you go,
I
this
saw
dude,
you ride out with Kennedy.
Samwell.
I don't mean to pry, but
I don't know if it's his voice
Your
or not.
uncle.
I can't remember, but
he
it's
was a
definitely his
good man,
likeness.
always kind to me, especially when a lot of others weren't.
It's Cameron from
I'm
Big Brother.
sorry for your loss.
Bit of a fan.
Thank you.
I'm
Not
Samuel,
Cameron
by
so
the way.
much, but Big Brother.
Sam.
I'm from House Tyre.
Still at it, are they? Well, these council meetings can drag on a bit.
I wonder if I
Not the first time John has been reprimanded, I'm
wonder if I
afraid.
get system.
Probably won't be the last either.
Let's put that one in there, Sam. Right, I think I've got it working now. I think it is a different
John,
Samwell. I
what did they say?
think, Sam, that
Did they
I
ask you
have
to
got
leave?
the voice working. Let me
My
just
watch
do.
ends when I die.
Rock
Not before.
runs a test.
Did you tell them about the White Walkers?
Aye. But they were unconvinced.
Let it appear first.
They're more worried about Mance Raiders' attack. Still, that's my problem to solve. You'd best be off. You have a long journey ahead of you.
Oh, I don't think my
Aye.
message came through.
Good luck to you, John.
Sam, can you do me a favour and just send another message? We'll see if it comes through the audio this time.
Father charged me to ride to Castle Black to gather news. The watch had been too quiet for his liking. I now see why. I rode beyond the wall and saw firsthand what they're facing. Wildlings. And
My Paul
worse,
McCartney head shake.
White Walkers.
Phoenix
Creatures
says
we
you know
thought a
nothing, Jon
myth.
Snow.
Yeah, you heard that,
Jon Snow
right?
is right.
You know nothing,
The
Jon
Seven Kingdoms
Snow.
must send aid. My father must send
Tell
aid.
me that came through, please.
If he still has the strength left in him, that is.
Love that. Now my battle pass has been unlocked. I love the way it says Phoenix says, and then it reads.
Phoenix says, I heard it.
There you go, we're working. We're now in business. So you can now hear your message. I don't have to look at OBS, or I don't have to look at the screen. You get to hear your message, and then I can reply to it, which is awesome. Now then, let's equip this. Yeah.
Phoenix says, a very chipper rock narration.
I know, it's good, isn't it? He changes for every message. Sometimes he's a bit glum, it's quite funny. Other times he's like, he's on pot or something. Stack limit exceeded. My stack limit? What's a stack limit? Rewards have been sent via mail because you already have the maximum allowed number of said items. Oh. Don't know then. What I'm going to do anyway is switch back to my other character. Because I've progressed her already. Yeah, I think it's a really, really great solution. Because, you know, as you know, Sam, because you do, you're a mega game streamer compared to me. Well, most people are, but you certainly are. And it's really hard, isn't it, to play the game and maintain engagement. With this, you're hearing the messages at the same time as your audience, so you can just respond to them.
You the headman here. Word is your people are starving.
Nonsense. We're just rationing what little we got.
It's wild.
There's
Ned
only
or
so
sheep?
much to go around.
A boy's dying of fever. He dies, it's on you.
Look, stranger, I ain't heartless.
How are you finding
We
Ark
take
Raiders
care of
anyway,
our own.
Sam? Other than
But
the
everyone's got to
disappointing
pull their weight.
customization, are you enjoying
I
it?
think
Is it
that
working out
boy's
for
the
you?
only sick one here. We have rules. Harsh? Yes. But they'll see us through winter.
I bought it on
Fine.
loaded.
I'll see to
Used
it
to be
myself.
CD keys for about 25, I think, for PC. But you're a PlayStation gal, aren't you? plus Nintendo. All right, lots of blue things. Track down the chief's rations. Here we go. Let's go and get some rations from this commoner. Hey up.
Phoenix says it's
You don't
difficult to
work
keep
the
up with
fields?
chat sometimes. It's why I play
No
slow-paced games if
My
I
husband's
stream.
got an ox. Does most of the heavy work in the
Yeah.
fields.
Well, with
And your
this,
rations,
you can
where do
play
they come from?
arc raiders or anything and
Don't
have the
rightly
chat in
know.
your head. But it won't
My
come through
husband
the
handles
mic
such
into the
things.
game, which is good news.
Edmund sees to it, I reckon. We get enough to get by.
I wonder if, I mean, this game's been out a couple of years now. I wonder if they made their money back, because the investment on the licensing and the game itself must have been huge.
Why aren't you out farming?
I've got other uses.
Oh yeah, and you can
Why is
click
it
through, which I
farming's all
love
anyone
to
ever
do. I just
thinks
can't,
of as
I'm not sure how you
What
do
do
it.
you
on-
eat?
Listen,
just
Matt.
click. Okay.
The headman's take.
No.
Never mind.
Phoenix says, I am still very early into Arc Raiders. I've only played solo, but I think I'm understanding how the mechanics work now. I have it on PlayStation.
Yeah. So you would have paid, what, 40 odd quid, is it, on there? Yeah, it's interesting. And I love my PlayStation. I'd rather play most games on there, but I just refuse
do
to
you know
pay
about the town's
30%
rations?
more.
Rations? I'd be careful who you ask.
And particularly
Best
when you
youngest got
know
himself in trouble
that
over it just last night.
whatever game is on Steam,
Came
they're
running
having to
out
give
of that barn,
30%
bawling his
to
eyes out, he did.
Valve.
Said the Edmund gave him
And
an
it's a
earful
similar
about
amount to
some drawing.
PlayStation, but then they whack 30%
Not
on
much
top.
of a lead.
So they're making
The only one I've got.
60% on the price of a game. And I appreciate they own, but then they've sold the hardware. It's not like they've given anything away.
More and more boys
Phoenix
every
says it's
day.
32, so good value.
Well, that's not bad. I love the way he shouted. little virtual rock getting excited there. Yeah, well, there you go. That's only £5 more than I paid. Yeah, so that's actually not bad at all.
Ugh, smells of sweat and old cheese.
Nice. Who didn't love
It's
a
the
bit of old
boy's
sweat and
drawing.
old cheese?
Looks like a map of the town. One of the buildings is circled.
Phoenix says it's only £32. I love that. Oh, restocking me tinctures.
Phoenix says, wow, Rock loved that message.
Yeah. It's so cool, isn't it? I just love the randomness of how excited little virtual rock gets. Anybody that's joining this chat later thinking, what the hell is going on? He's able to throw his voice. Puppet rock. Yeah. Well, we're testing a text-to-speech system so that I can
This drawing
engage with
yours?
chat and you can hear the messages and we don't have to put chat on the
never
screen
seen
and
it.
I don't have to
I
look
don't wanna
at a
get in
separate
trouble like
screen
Byrne
to
did.
hear the message.
Besides, Boone says he didn't even draw it anyways. Just traced it from some map the Edmund dropped.
Look at that, I've got 5 stars. 5 stars on my best dad mug. So, has anybody given us 33%? Ask about the map. Let's ask this poor old fella. Talking of beggars, Sam, I was driving past the Devon Motel just now, about half an hour ago, and there was a van. I've never seen this before. Quite a big van with all the sides open and a big queue of people, some holding children, old people, and they were handing out food. It was a food bank, and I've never seen that before. And I turned to Mrs. Rock and I said, "Welcome to Britain, 2025." It's heart-rending, actually. I felt really sorry for them.
Do you recognize this place?
Food banks off the main road.
I've been there. Empty barn at the edge of the fields down south. Don't bother. They got
I
the
call
place
it
locked up tighter than a septic
ABCU
legs.
Do you know
as
of
the
a way
cause.
in?
Austerity,
depends on
Brexit,
it.
COVID, and then Ukraine
You're looking all
latterly.
right, Salt, I
ABC
suppose.
was the
Just don't go tell on the head man about
last
this now,
government,
you
and
hear?
of course Ukraine is the
I know
fault
where
of
he keeps
Russia.
the key. I take
But
it
all
and
of that's
sneak
had
in
a
there some nights
massive
when the cold
impact
gets too
on our
much.
economy.
Where is it?
And to the extent
Burnt
that
out ruin
vans
across
have to
the
pull
hanging
up
tree.
and give out free
Door's
food.
blocked though. Got to get in all smart like.
And idiots put flags up because they're just ignorant and don't understand the mechanics of economics.
Do you recognize this place?
Let's see. Looks
No, it's
like
matey.
the barn on the
It's
edge of
matey
town.
that's having a session
you
with
want?
Keira Knightley.
I was hoping you'd
What's he
tell
called?
me.
Mike somebody.
Nothing for you there. Owner's been dead a long time. Been using it to
Or Phil.
store hay, but
Phil,
all
isn't
our
it?
livestock's been taken.
You know, the comedian that was in Traitors. I can't remember his name. I don't remember anybody's name. I was looking this up earlier because it's something that I've definitely noticed as I approach 60. Two things. One, my long-term memory is degrading fast. I can't remember anything.
Phoenix says, strange old world out there at the moment.
Yeah, it certainly is. And as well as the long-term memory, also the ability to recall nouns. And you see it in Rock and Ray. I can't remember game names and studios and things. I used to know them all. And it's age, sadly. So what's he got here? I'm able to purchase stuff, but I don't want to do that. I want to sell stuff. Now, the way I've discovered how this works, if you have stuff that you definitely don't want to sell because maybe it's part of a mission or something, then you have this no entry sign over the top. But you want to be really careful because this is all crafting and recipes and things. I haven't really got into that in the game yet. But if you go to equipment, everything that you've got that is equipped has an E in the corner and a little do not sell me symbol. But it's really important anyway just to have a look, because this is a good way. Like, I've got a purple sword, which should keep that on for Thursday, which is 360, but a blue one which is 340, and you can sell it, so that's worth 600 copper. But basically, as long as so right at this moment in time, I can go, right, I want to sell all, and it gives me like a little filter. Where's it gone? Select all equipment. Yeah, here we go. So you can say sell basic, uncommon, but keep rare, for example. Let's get rid of rare as well. And just weapons. And then keep defensive gear, jewelry and amulets, because we haven't really looked at those yet. So we'll select those and it will sell those. And then we go sell. Once sold, they will not be recoverable. That's absolutely fine. And then it has this one, which we can just do manually. And then again, these are equipped, so it's not going to sell them. But it's a pretty good system. But we've kept all our basic bits and pieces, and that's all working out for us. That's good. I haven't found anybody that's selling anything worth buying yet. It's all low-grade stuff. And because we're not going on crafting missions, it's not like we're having to buy stuff from these guys to shortcut things. There's a little note on the door. Let's have a look at this. Merrick, wanted for theft, murder, evading justice. Middle-aged male, unkempt. I hate the term middle-aged now because if you look up what it means, it's younger than me. I don't feel old. Unkempt, early greying hair, seen stealing a horse and murdering the owner, then fleeing after resisting. So basically, we could go and capture this dude. He's on a horse, though, so we'd have to. We could do it. I don't have a problem with that, but I think we've added him anyway to our bounties, so that's good. What else we got on here then? Characters, places, ferocious beasts. Yeah, we've killed a few wolves. Some historical stuff. We have, dungeons. In other words, what you call them in Destiny? Forgetting. See? Nouns. It's funny, really, it's weird, because anything else, vocabulary, stuff of interest, no problem recalling. But long-term memory and nouns, massive problem. I'm doing it all the time. Oh, what's that game called? And in my head, I've got the whole game. I know what I did in it, how I got on with it. Just can't think of the name. And I looked it up and it said, yep, that, my friend, is age. Oh, great. Oh, look, there's a little puppy. Oh, he's having a wee. How rude. You're on live television.
Door's blocked, as he said. Must be some other way in.
There's another bounty here. Pick it up. Whoa, he's only got half a name. Wanted for brawling and having a skin complexion issue by the looks. Yeah, I'm not sure where we find these folk. Oh, I see. If you click on these various areas. Jon Snow. Phoenix is laughing that my little voice didn't know what to do with that. Okay. GG. GG. Yeah. GG. See, I've got to get in there somehow. Look, there's a thing going on. Did I walk past the entrance? Smash it down. Just do it, mate. No, that's not the way in, is it? Let's go on the side here then. We climb up? No. There's like 3 things
Collapsed
in there.
roof might be worth a look.
Collapsed.
Just need to get up high enough.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so I can... Do I have to jump across a roof or something? That looks white. So, you know, normally when they have like a white tinge, it means you can climb up it like a muppet. It's not happening here. It's the first time I've come across a little puzzle. So let's well, we've got a ladder, which is actually showing me a dot, which implies something. It's got the ladder. Jon Snow. And then what do I do? Run and jump? Break my neck? Ooh. Oh, luckily there was no damage done in the making of that jump. So... I mean, it's kind of telling us to come up here. There is a way. There is a way that you can. Is it getting up on that tree? I just can't remember what it is. Oh, there we go. E. Yeah. So E kind of shows you. Oh, so all we've got in there anyway is some resources. But I'd still like to get in there though. And I don't think. It's not like Assassin's Creed in the sense that you can climb stuff. Parkour styly. Doesn't have any of that going on. But, whee! Just had to give it a little bit of burst. Oh, we do need to investigate this wheel. Okay.
Half of it's burnt away.
Bum bum ba ba bum bum.
Nothing here but ash.
I mean, you know, some people hate these. They find these games really boring. But I enjoy them. Just ticking off, doing little things, and progressing your character. It's all good.
There's the key.
My
Now
fear
to see
with
what the headman wants
Arc
with
Raiders,
these
Sam, the
bombs.
reason that I kind of held back for a while, not very long, mind you, from buying it, was I did the same thing with Helldivers. You know, I saw you and Stu and a few other people playing it, and I thought, oh, they seem to be having fun and they're enjoying it. So I bought it, and I bet you I haven't been in. I bet I haven't played Helldivers more than 3 or 4 times. And that's the thing. That's what I was concerned with Arc Raiders. That I buy it, and I know you can go in solo, and I know you can with Helldivers. It's just, I don't know. I just find it a bit grindy. We'll see. I think 25 quid's fairly reasonable just to put a few hours in anyway.
Empty. Unless false floorboards.
Yeah, I thought
Clever.
that. Go and jump on them. Yes. Down we go. Oh, cutscene.
You?
Yep.
Easy now. It's not what it looks like.
Step aside.
It's not false eyelashes.
I'll take only what I need to save the boy.
Look around you. How long do you think this'll last if word of it gets out? People need strength to work the land. The Boltons want the taxes. Hell's the buggering bandits want taxes.
The buggering bandits.
I don't ration what we
Now,
have.
there's the name for a
harvest withers
band.
And we all starve.
Ladies and
think I might see
gentlemen,
my
the
own
travelling
folks
Wilburys, followed by the
It's the
buggering
hardest bloody
bandits.
thing. But it's better than seeing them all dead.
I'd pay $1 to see that. Your people come first, you're right, I understand. But they're both kind of affirmatives, aren't they? No, I'm going with your people come first.
You feed your people first. Taxes come after.
Yes, that's the right,
Aye.
proper way.
And you'll tell Lord Bolton that, will you?
Yep,
Or
I
those
will.
bandits
I'm on my way to see
bleeding us
him anyway.
dry. Easy passing the sentence when you don't have to swing the sword.
It's just a few herbs. Now step aside.
Just do as he says. Right, here we go. Let's grab a few herbs. Investigate. I love
Seeds
some
for
of
the next
whatever's in
harvest. Won't do Edric any good.
there. Grab some herbs.
These vegetables are all dried out.
Oh,
Suppose they'll have to do. Dried fruits. Not enough to feed a family, let alone make the floor above then.
Grab your... What is that? Oh, it's projectile. Arrows. Right, we've got some arrows. We've got all of everything we needed, herbs and such. What is that thing? What is that thing? Stack limit expires in 29 days. We had this with the other character, didn't we? Oh, it's... Okay. Yeah, what it is that I have maximum tinctures, which is your health. I haven't actually used it at all yet. I've been in quite a few fights, and I'm not using mods or anything. And so much stuff in. There is so much stuff to this game. Some would argue too much. That's what that is, isn't it? So you can't claim for 29 days, but we do. Yeah, so obviously I've received a couple of tinctures, health potions, in some reward, and I already have too many, and therefore it won't let me add them. But it doesn't matter, because I don't know if I... Yeah, so down the left hand side behind me, you can't see it, so that's a pointless thing that I'm about to tell you. It literally says 7 tinctures, and then I think you have to press R to take it. But I have a full health bar, 727 out of 727, and even when I've been up against some real nasty bosses, it's never gone anywhere near killing me. I'm sure it's going to get harder. I'm sure that's just easing you into the game thing.
There's a few bundles of King's copper stuffed in the back. Should take care of the fever at least.
Good stuff. Right. Out the door. So we've done that little mission, which will give us some XP. Oh, no, we've got to run over there. And we've got a GG, but I'm not sure how we get the horse. Press Z. There she is. She's a thing of beauty. Alright, this way. This way, horsey. Ready to jump? Boom. Got to be quicker than that, mate. Flipping heck. No, not the pumpkins. Bit late for pumpkins. Nobody wants them now. Let's get off our horse. You're out, love. Got your herbs.
Here. This should last you a while.
Where'd you get these? Is there more?
Morrison's.
Edric needs strength, and I...
This is all. Don't go looking for more.
Gods. What will become of my Edric?
You have to make this last.
No more to spare,
I
Willa.
understand. Thank you. He has a chance, at least.
Was she going to cure him with some... Oh, what we got here? Trait points, copper. A crude servant's crossbow. We can sell that, because that's a blue one. We tink. Let's have a look. We go to... oh, we've got level 7. That's all right. Oh, we've got this, look. We can equip it. It pops up and it shows you. It says, oh, equip. But you know if it's telling you that, it's because it's a higher level thing. So here's our crossbow. And we've got that one equipped as a 300, or we could downgrade to 260.
Phoenix says, did this game do well when it was launched? Vaguely remember it, but I don't have a PC.
Yeah, I don't know, Sam. That's the thing. I don't even remember it launching, and I was quite into Game of Thrones. And I tell you what, it was Primo Ionic, Leo, that put me onto it. I was in his stream the other day, and I said, I'm just not finding any games that interest me at the moment. And he said, oh yeah, go and check out Game of Thrones Kingsroad, free to play, which blew me away. He said it's like an Assassin's Creed, and he's absolutely right. World boss will appear soon in Crow's Nest. Yeah, so he put me onto it, and
Fafford TV says,
Aru Fafford, how are you, brother? And you would have heard me talking to you. You see, we've got this kind of text-to-chat thing going on. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, but young Primo put me on to this, and quite honestly, for free, it's freaking good. We got 1,000 copper. There we go. But yeah, so yeah, just getting this stuff all the time to level up your character.
Fafford TV says, good, how are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, my friend. And this system, which is it's free, it's open source, but it's brilliant because you can play, particularly for you, because you play really intense games, like on your Famicom and stuff. This is just a simple RPG thing that I could take a simple break at any point to engage with. But the great thing is that it talks the message in my voice. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be your voice. My voice is on 11 Labs already and doing very well. So I just happen to choose my voice. But it does mean that you can continue playing the game, and chat hears the message and you hear the message, and then you can engage without having to look at your second monitor or your phone or whatever the deal is. So this is very much a test stream on the basis of... This is such a good game for free. Well, so far.
Fafford TV says, yes, sir, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, it works really well. It's quite funny because little virtual rock there, the little voice he gets, sometimes he sounds really morose and down, and other times he's woohoo, he's up there somewhere. I just love the way it's kind of random. I'm at that point in the game where I just click everything.
Neil GG says, this text read out is definitely very clever. I like it.
You like it, mate? It's good, isn't it? I agree. I think it's the way forward. So my thinking is, it's exclusively for game streaming because, you're kind of focusing on a game and you don't want to kind of miss anybody. But with Rock and Ray, I wouldn't implement it because we read the chat, it's part of the show, and it's kind of how it works. But with this, yeah, I think it works really well. And more importantly, games like Arc Raiders or, Battle Royales, that kind of stuff, where you're really intently in the game and you want to engage, you want to chat, but you can't get over there. So it's something I'm going to be... I'll probably show my class, actually, because I'm currently teaching them live streaming. In fact, if you're watching this class, you've got to get your assignments into me by next week, so get on
Neil
with it.
GG says, why should the streamer have to read out what's already written? Makes a lot of sense. Fafford TV says, yeah, Def would help me.
Yeah. It's good, isn't it? I think it could work really well. I might do a little how-to, actually, because I think for... You know me, I rarely game stream because I struggle to play games and do the whole engagement thing. But this does help for sure, and I could definitely see it help people like yourselves who game stream regularly. All right, there she is. Get back on your horse. Where are we? Why am I facing that way? What's going on? Oh, pressing the wrong keys. Neil, this is free to play on Steam. You can play. I'm playing on GeforceNow. I don't want to kill you, horse, but I'm pressing F and you're not letting me ride you. What's going on? Let's try it. Come back on the horsey. I'll tell you what. Let's go to somewhere where there's a bit more space and we'll pull up the horse. Yeah, free to play, and it's a kind of an Assassin's Creed-like thing.
Neil GG says, it also helps listeners who are doing chores and not watching.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. And accessibility, of course, as well. There we go. I just needed to be in a place. So let's push G. G for the GG, and the horse will go... Oh, it didn't have to go very far. I was going to say it goes to the next mission. And there we are.
The bandits are back! Everyone, get inside!
The boys are back in town. Right, there's a bandit. I think we're going to have a bit of a fight now.
That's all you got. You take me for a fool.
Please, this is all we have. Have mercy.
Mercy on my soul.
Your mercy's at the end of this blade.
I've turned the music off because it's the actual Game of Thrones music. I've also got ducking on as well, by the way. So when I talk, you should be hearing the audio of the game dip. And when I stop talking, back it comes. What I want to do if I can. See, this is the problem. I've been playing with the controller and I'm playing with keyboard and mouse because actually the game is only partly controller enabled. But as it happens, we're so early in the game that most bosses are fairly easy, like that fella was. But yeah, I'd prefer to use my crossbow, and I'm not sure.
Neil GG says, if this was Ray's stream, DW and Ruddings would be hijacking the voice thing and getting Ray to say all kinds of dodgy things.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's such a good system, actually, Neil, that you can have it not read messages with expletives, etc. And you can add to the database. So you could put politics and all sorts in there if you wanted to. It'll also screen out bots, anything with an exclamation mark at the front. It's pretty clever. And it's open source, except for the voice part, because obviously I'm using my voice on 11 Labs, so I've had to put an API key in and then my voice ID, and I'm kind of probably getting some money as it uses it. Who was the bandit?
Neil GG says, cool.
The Ironborn. Didn't the Ironborn retreat? I'll be on my way. Who was that bandit?
Who was that bandit?
That's what I just said.
Him? That's Boulder.
Didn't have any
Leader
hair.
of the Dancing Fool Bandits.
At least he wasn't a
Used to be
buggering
some
bandit.
noble.
We had them just
Now
now,
he's raiding every
which I was
village
a
around
wee bit
Winterfell,
concerned about.
And no one's stopping him.
Fafford TV says, yeah, that's the only thing. I've got an AI chatbot that can chat with chatters when they say her name. And at first, people tried to use your imagination.
Exactly. Yeah, that would be the thing. I mean, it's nothing new, is it? These things have been around for a while. But
I'll be on my way.
Thank you for doing a good deed today.
I mean, I can turn chat on and
may the gods smile on you.
I can have the chat pop up over the top of the screen like that. Obviously, I can move it around depending on positioning and things, but we'll turn it off for now. And then just have the voice. There's Master Donald. You all right, mate?
You know my father?
Aye. Fought beside him at the Ruby Ford. Beast of a man.
Ooh.
You've grown into his image.
You calling me a beast?
Name's Donald.
Oh,
Your father's a good man.
I watched
The North
what's it
needs
called?
his
Last
like
Christmas,
now
the
more than
movie
ever.
last night. It was freaking excellent. I mean, it's a rom-com, you know, fair shout. You got to do your family stuff, haven't you? But I was really impressed with it. Good little stories, and the George Michael music was excellent. What do you want? And when do you want it?
Straight to the point. Just like your father. Good. I need someone I can trust. The Boltons are a plague, and they have eyes everywhere. I have a friend in Winterfell who's been gathering information. He's got a man waiting
Somebody
at the
behind him
ruins by
hanging
the
about
north
there.
gates. Tell him
Either that
I
or they're
sent you.
levitating.
Retrieve his message and bring it back to me.
Couldn't have been very environmentally friendly. All right, I'll go for the north. The
A
Wolf
ruin
Shadow.
near the
No,
north
I want to actually go back on the main
right
mission.
under the
Let's
Boltons'
cancel that.
noses.
Let's go to the... what is it? Oh, we got Battle Pass as well, by the way. And here's where the money kind of thing comes in, standard stuff. But, you know, you don't have to do that, do you? You know, it's like all these games. You don't have to. I don't. I never do. I don't think I've ever bought a V-Buck in my life. Events, that's the missions. So the Great Journey, I think, is the main mission. And then there's these things that they have daily and weekly events. Last Descendant. A lot of these, I think you just kind of fall into, because I've picked up rewards for stuff here that I haven't actually... Yeah, so obtain and restore the new artifact tier of Nissa. And there'll be things like kill so many enemies and all that kind of stuff. You get quite decent rewards. Season 3 Light and Shadow. Okay. Do you know what? You even get points for just reading tutorials. I say points, copper and stuff, usable stuff. After complete blah, 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 blah. Alright, well, we'll go with it. let's get back on our horse. That's 380 meters in that direction. Shift to run. Do. You know, they made a spin-off, didn't they, of Game of Thrones with Matt Smith, who is excellent in whatever he does. I think it was like 2 seasons. Are they still making that, or was it canned? I remember. I think I really enjoyed the first season. I can't recall the second season, so it didn't have a huge impact. There it is. I mean, I can put the music back on, to be fair. I'm not monetizing this one anyway. There it is. It's just there is the Game of Thrones music. It will almost certainly get copyright hit. But what the heck? Let's get it back in, shall we? I think I did, didn't I? Or did I just tick a box? Oh, I know what. Actually, I wonder what that tick is. That's an interesting point. Oh, it's like an instant mute. Ah, okay. So that's the... Ah, right, okay. So it's actually the same thing as hitting the mute speaker. So let's put it back on.
Neil GG says, I understand winter is coming next week in the UK.
Yeah, I heard that as well. It's been pretty heavy down this part of the world, actually, Neil. We've there've been some local floods. Luckily, we live up on a hill, so we kind of feel a bit smug. But there's definitely been some heavy rain. The worst of it comes, of course, when it then temperature drops and you get ice and snow on the water. I'm sure that's a song. Winter is coming. Yeah, you're fighting those dudes in this game. I don't know how far into it you go before they turn up.
Oi!
What?
Where do you think you're going?
I'm here to speak to Lord Bolton, business of the watch.
Lord Bolton ain't interested in a war. Piss off back where
I love in all of these things, games or shows,
For your own good.
where they mix all the
You don't take kindly
accents.
to con men.
Phoenix says,
You know how many
hate these dark and
sots have
rainy
come
days.
round here wanting to
I
speak
know,
to
it's
Lord Bolton
horrible,
since
aren't
we
they?
took over from the start.
So you're watching, I'm trying to think of something I
would
watched
be the first
recently.
of them to get flayed and put
And
up
they
as
have like a
warning.
northern accent, which actually they do pretty well in Game of Thrones, because obviously the further north it goes, they you know, if you don't live in these here lands, you wouldn't know this, but they do use the accents of people that live further north, which is pretty cool. But then you get that guy who is much more of a southeast accent. I think they just kind of run around and grab English-speaking actors.
You there, stranger.
But yeah, that was a
Aldous wants to
thing they
speak to
did
you at the
really well
tavern.
in Game of Thrones, I thought. And the authentic northern accents, and then
Damn
they
it.
became less northern as
Donnell's
you came
man.
further south.
Dead. Looks like he didn't go easy.
Yes, whatever country you go to, and even those that we don't speak the language, they all have regional accents. Hello, tavern keeper. How's your tav?
Aldous. He's the big guy over there.
I didn't ask you, but I'll go and check him out. Oh, yeah, he's pretty big.
So,
Flipping heck.
what's a well-armed stranger doing in Winterfell?
You could tuck out on him for a few months, couldn't you, if you were caught in a snowstorm? Looking for an audience? Let's do it.
I need an audience with Lord Bolton. There are important matters to discuss.
Well, then it's good you came to me. There's a gang that's been robbing some homesteaders blind,
Another little mission.
even taking their wives and kids. Lord Bolton don't got men to spare, but that's his taxpayers they're rounding up. Nick back some of their loot, and you'll have your audience by sundown.
It's interesting, actually, isn't that also? It's interesting that
Where
in
are
these
they?
games they do have different sized folk.
There's this kid.
but they would have been quite rare.
Decent
And
enough
I was
lad.
watching
Ran into this gang on the
in
road
their
and
day.
lost
I was
his
watching a
horse.
video the other day, and it was
Could have lost his life,
1971. It was actually Tomorrow's
Now he
World.
works
For those
as a
of you old
stable
enough to
hand to
remember the
Lord
show, I
Bolton.
certainly do.
He'll tell you where to find
And the presenter was driving around somewhere in London, and I remarked to Mrs. Rock that actually everybody you saw walking around the streets, I think I may have mentioned this on Rock and Ray, everybody that was walking around and the people that they would do these little vox pop interviews with, all of them were like thin. There wasn't a size XL or beyond to be seen anywhere. And that's what I remember as a kid, because, you know, not that many people had cars. When I was a kid, my mum would walk everywhere with me and my brother. We'd go shopping, local shops. Nowadays, you sit there, you order it, it gets delivered on a bike, or you get it from Amazon, comes on a courier in a box. It's no great surprise that we're all more stout than we used to be. And in these days, of course, it would have been more so, because food wouldn't have been that easy to procure, and you just had to go everywhere on foot.
Oh, don't think I've seen
Unless you
your
were
face
very
around here.
wealthy. Of course, that
I'm
then
here on
flipped.
business.
Because what happened
Aldous
was,
said
what
you know about
happens
some
technically
local
today
gang.
is the wealthier you are,
The
the
Dancing
more
Fools.
opportunities you've got
Seen the
to
camp with my own
have
eyes,
gym
I can
membership
tell.
and be more refined in your diet. So it's kind of flipped over. What happened? Where are they? Who are
Where
they?
is this camp of theirs?
I'll mark it on your map. Talk to me again if you need Winterfell too.
Very pretty
Thank you.
pouch around your neck there, my friend. He's a blacksmith. I wonder if he's could sell something for my horsey. Craft equipment. Select armor. Select crude. Yeah, but I don't want to go backwards. Craft. It's gonna give me a random piece between 290 and 440. That's probably higher than I've got actually. Get in with your hammer, my friend. American chopper. There we go, look at that. A crude savant. Let's see now. I don't want to do it again. I probably don't have the materials anyway. So let's go and have a look at our kit. Kit carried. What did we get? It was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. So we had a 210. We've now got a 440. Get in. Equip that one. Like it. I wonder if I can do a helmet as well. Let's go back in and try the old blacksmith. Hello. Get out of it. Somebody's merged with me. He looks like the dude from my other character. Craft equipment. Let's try it. Let's try the helmet. So we don't have enough stuff. That's a shame. So we need a elk pelt. We can get that. There are elks everywhere. We need the design. We don't have a recipe for it. And then we need a bit of rare material and some iron ore. Okay. Well, that's fair. Do we get to... look, we can compare. Let's compare and contrast. So actually 270 already. And you can reforge it. Let's have a try and reforge. See if that does the job. I probably still need the materials. So just for looking at that, we got 2,000 copper. I love it. You can reforge through the blacksmith on your estate or in a village. Reforging is available for equipment that is rare or higher. Reforging requires equipment that's identical to the equipment you want to reforge. So you have to have another piece of kit. Oh, it's a bit like Destiny, where you can absorb into the thing. So if you've got a sword that is at least the same height or higher, you can, for whatever reason. Why have I got an exclamation mark pop up? So no, we don't. But I suppose if you had a blue, but it was a higher level, you could reforge it into it. Maybe that's kind of how it works. Reforging applies bonus effects, so yeah, it may have an effect and some other stuff as well, so we'll confirm on that one. Do you think there's somebody out and about in the world? Hence the reason why exclamation marked me. Buy items usually means you can sell items.
Neil GG says, I've now made 2 musicals of my favourite books with links narrated by you, Rock.
Thank you.
When I played it to Rouster, he thought it was actually you, not 11 Labs U.
It's amazing, isn't it? Thank you so much, my friend.
Neil GG says, I'm hoping to do one for Game of Thrones too.
Do it. Get that voice out there, my friend. It's still, I think...
Neil GG says, at least the first book.
Last time I looked, and I haven't looked for a while, it was still number 4 in the world for users, but it had dropped down to about number 9 for uses. There's a couple of weird ones in there that have hardly any users but ridiculous amounts of uses. But it's
Phoenix says, brilliant.
It's still getting up to about, I think it's on its way to 5 billion uses and just shy of 500,000 users. So it's still coughing up the money. That's the important thing. So 340 on that one. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Sorry, mate, I'm not selling you anything. But it was nice to meet, nonetheless. I want to dye my kit, but I don't think I've got anything to dye. I think you need to pick up. Yeah, I've got nothing I can dye. So that ain't happening. Never mind. And then that guy, I don't know what he's selling. Music. Or a bird. Oh, he's a scavenger. This is a pretty neat mechanic. So again, a bit like in Destiny, where you go back to the postmaster if you've not collected something in a mission. This guy, the scavenger, who only exists in villages, picks your stuff up, and you can come and buy it from him, which is a neat little trick. But actually, most of the stuff you don't want anyway. And as it happens, let's have a look. Yeah, so I've got some wheat and some fairly low-level gear. It disappears out from him, I think, every 24 hours, so if you don't claim it within 24 hours, it goes anyway. And most of what I've seen is fairly useless. So there's a 50 copper for collecting that. I mean, you know, if it was a gold piece or something, then yeah, fair shout, but good little mechanic. I do like that, though. It's pretty clever. Just, the thing is, you don't really know, do you? If you didn't pick it up, it's because you didn't know it needed to be picked up. So you might want to just pop in and see him every time you're in a local village. Oh, hello, we've got a talking tree. Altar of Memories. There are dungeons that you can enter by interacting with a weirwood instead of Winterfell. Inside of... Oh, yeah, no, this one's in the Game of Thrones, isn't it? Very early Season 1 tree thing, wasn't it? Reach the target momentum to unlock the corresponding dungeon following party matching. You will enter the dungeon. I don't want to go into a dungeon, do I? Do I want to do a dungeon? Could be fun. And it gets part... So it's you go in with a part...
Neil GG says, I finally got a second charging block for my ally today and it came without a 3-pin plug. Quite annoying.
Oh, you're joking. Although they're cheap. I mean, you could pick one up on Amazon and get it delivered tomorrow for about £2 or something, couldn't you? So we go up to the... Funny you should mention the ally, actually, Neil, because I opened mine up for the first time yesterday in ages. My youngest daughter's boyfriend, when he comes over to stay, first thing he does is grab it, and he's playing on it all the time, mainly Football Manager or Persona. And she left it out on the lounge. The bed landing. I knew it began with an "l." And I thought, I must fire it up again. And of course, I keep forgetting that you can play PlayStation games on it, because I was thinking of buying a PS Portal, and I thought, why bother? You could just fire up your ally and use the old PS Plus thing. Right, let's examine the tree. So these are 2 dudes, or a dude, by the look of it, who are going to join us in the dungeon, because it's a multi-co-op thing. Altar of Memories is a series of dungeons where you face powerful enemies. Am I even high enough level to do this? Oh, they're done in levels, at level 7. Probably really good gear. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Wish reward, what does that mean? Select a wish reward. You can select... Oh, this is a bit like First Descendant, where you can choose what you would like to get if you get to the end and win. So if you're looking for a specific thing, you could go, yep, that's what I'm after, and it will do its best to even the odds for you to get that. You can select which equipment you want upon clearing as your wish. There's so much to this. It's free. Select one design. Well, I've only got one thing I can choose anyway. Oh, now we... Okay, so now we can choose... I couldn't forge a helmet, could I? I wonder if it'll let me... No, it looks like it. While it's showing me how this works, I don't get a lot of choice. Can I choose again? I don't need a sword. I don't want a sword, I want a helmet. Select party to play. Oh, I fancy this. Should we do it? Let's partay. Do I get... Oh, I can do it. Good, here we go. It's letting me now. So I want a helmet. And I'm going to match make. Here we go. Be interesting to see. I don't know how many people are playing this free-to-play thing. I'm still out there. Look, it hasn't matched. Oh, I've got to accept it. Sorry. I should be more vigilant. Here we go. Oh, hello. We're in the desert. Oh, we're back. We're in June now. Dune. Come on, Hassie. Let's do this, my friend. Pick up some stuff. Oh, there's a dragon. Right, there ain't no going back from this. We fighting him? Yep, we are. Blue cockatrice. Apparently. Oh, that was quick. Well, hello. On we go. I think all I've got to do is hang back. Let these dudes do the job. Here's my wish rep. Oh, I've got a crappy blue pair of shoes. Rubbish. Boo. Boo. Oh, well, it might be quite high. Okay, what next? Was that it then? That was flipping heck. We could just do this all day. All you got to do is hang back. That's why that dude was stood behind. He knew that's all we had to do. Look at that. Let's get in there again. That was easy peasy. Select player. No, I don't want to select. I want to select the tree. Here we go. Let's do this. Yep.
Neil GG says, I'm just using an adapter I already had.
No, that's a shame, mate. Well, at least it's working. That's the key thing. Do you use it often, Neil? Your ally? I'm going to try and use it more, to be fair. Cancel matching. I wonder if we're going with the same people. Oh, blue cockatrice, so that is level 7. The story's about a resounding defeat. Thing is, it won't let me do the next one. Giant ice spider. It's cool that it's got this feature, though. Alright, here we go again. No, it's different people. Nella's, Wolf Dragon, Mima. I don't even know they're real people. They might be bots for all I know. Whoa! So what did they do? Let me get a bit closer. There's cockatrice, which is a dubious name. So they're just chopping it up. Come on, let's get in with a bit of sword. It might help us. Get in! He's enraged. Oh, flip. This one's harder than the last one. Let's have a... Come on, lads. We can do this. It's like Baby Monster Hunter. Oh, look at that head. Yes, Wolf Dragon came first. I don't know what in, but they did. I came fourth with no alliance. I got no rewards. Oh, so it must be a one-off thing then. Do you want to leave the memory? No, I'm happy to stay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Don't know why. Is there anything else that I need to look around at? Probably not. There's another dude. Nope. I've been promoted to party
Neil
lead.
GG says, my ally has been my work machine for 12 months now, so I need to leave the power block and hub on my desk permanently. If I take it elsewhere, I need another power source.
It's definitely powerful enough to be a work PC, no question. And it's I know it's been a couple of years now, hasn't it, Neil? Since let's leave this. Since how do we get out? I don't know how to get out. Oh, up there, but there's a way of doing this, and I don't know how to do it. You there, escape. There we go. Yeah, it's oh, that's not where I wanted to. I came back. I've come all the way back. Oh, it kicks you out in 3 minutes anyway, but that's not of any great value. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, even though it's been out for a couple of years, it's still a reasonable little PC, isn't it? I forget what the GPU is equivalent of. Is it like a 3060 or something? 3070 in laptop scale, as in on the integrated board. I think it's pretty cool though. And of course it's basically the new Xbox Ally, isn't it? It's the same deal. Now then, how do we get out of this? 11 seconds. Wonder what happens if I leave it. Was that 11? No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was just to take us back to this point, which we don't want to do anyway. Let's have a look at the old battle pass, the old battle axe. Can we claim anything in here? Don't think so. Nothing to claim. The free stuff. Equipment. I don't think we've already got that, have we? How do I get out of here? Oh, look at this. Loads of stuff to claim. Copper, materials, a relic finder, whatever that is. Oh, that was pretty cool. Anything else in the old events? I think
Neil GG says, I think it's more like a 1060, but somehow more efficient.
No, it's not. It's way better than that. I'm absolutely convinced. Hang on. Let me Windows out a second and I'll pull up a browser and perplexity it. Let's have a look. What is the GPU of an Asus ROG Ally in relative terms? AI me the answer, my friend. I'm sure it's better than a 1060, mate. That would be like from 1982. It's taking its time. It's off researching, Neil. It's working its way around Reddit and Wikipedia. Right. Oh, Neil, I take it back, mate. You're right. The Asus ROG Ally uses AMD Radeon GPU based on the RDNA 3 architecture. And in relative terms for PC users, delivers performance roughly equivalent to an NVIDIA GTX 1050. You are right, my friend. And in some cases, GTX 60. I didn't realise it was that crap. I mean, in fairness, on a screen that big, I don't think it probably matters a huge amount. I've always, in my head, did I think it was way more than that? Whatever, you win. Not a problem. I have no problem conceding on that one. I just want to get out of this world.
Neil GG says, haha, I was using a GT600 until last year.
Fair shout, mate. Fair shout. I'm just a GPU snob.
Neil GG says, so this was a big upgrade.
Yeah, well, yeah. And to be fair, though, because again, you play these kinds of games, don't you? That you don't need the mega speedy malarkey. Altar of Memories. So what? Oh, this is actually, I wouldn't mind reading that one again. Oh, what's happened? Don't take me into the Altar of Memories. I think it's kicked us out. Yes, that's good. So it turns out, by the look of it, that you can't play... You can play the game, you can do it as often as you want, but clearly you're only going to get a reward once for doing it. So that's probably why. What did we get anyway in the end? It was a pair of old boots, wasn't it? So the ones we got were 312. The ones we got, the Duelist's boots, were 312. I guess I should look at the other stuff that comes with it. If you have a whole set of Savant, it increases your attack
Neil GG says, I'm not gaming these days. Bouldering and music making consumes all my time.
Yeah, but with the music stuff being AI, of course, it's not using your machine anyway, is it? That's all browser. That's all happening off in the cloud still. Unless, of course, you've installed the necessaries. But because that's predominantly uses a GPU, I'm going to put it out there that I don't think the Ally would be the best ally for that. Okay, let's get back on the great journey. Waiting. I just want to claim my rewards. Tell you what, you get rewards all day long in this game. You really do. What was that thing again? Oh, the stack limit. I want to get rid of the... Oh, maybe if I go to the... No, I wanted to get... I hate it. Are you like that? Am I alone in this? I see some people's phones, you know, when they're on their phone, and they'll have tons of little red circles with numbers in. Tons. Or, you know, they'll have like... I mean, I only have to have one, and I have to get rid of it. I can't have any red message waiting stuff on my phone. It does my head in. I don't know. I'm just a bit OCD, I guess. But some people, it's like you watch them playing Destiny, and they'll have loads of uncached exotic engrams, and you're thinking, are you kidding me? That said, I've got every one of them, unless, I mean, there's loads that I haven't got for doing raids and things, because I haven't raided in Destiny for years. They all got a bit too complex for me. I like the old school raids that it was largely down to timing and your loadout and skill base, but then it all got very puzzly, and you had to remember massive sequences of symbols and stuff, and I couldn't be bothered.
Neil GG says, I'm just using Clipchamp to combine video and image. Very simple video editing. Haha, yes, I also need to cancel notifications.
Yeah, I can't be doing with it. But I do actually, you're right. There's quite a few apps that I turn off the notifications. I have some very good friends who have a rugby messages group going on, and they constantly do a blow-by-blow on every game, which is actually pretty useful if I care about the game, but sometimes it's of no interest, so I have to mute that one for a few hours quite often. Oh, what's going on here?
All right, you maggots, get to it!
Jaren, why are you... No, I'm not... No, don't do the question mark, because if you do, you're going to be in another mission, and you don't want that. Here we go. Let's jump on the back of the walls. What do you guys think? I don't do... As you know, I rarely game stream. Would you like to see me do more game streaming? Or would you just... Are you just quite happy with Rock and Ray?
Someone!
Just said OBS was disconnecting and reconnecting. Sorry about that. You had a break in... What was with the dance? Who was it that was moaning just now? Maybe it wasn't them. I thought that was like a prisoner that needed to be recovered, but turns out they're just a dancing child.
Neil GG says, I've always liked your game streams.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Have mercy, my boy.
Who is crying for mercy? Oh, it's a little white dot. Let's head for the white dot and see.
Someone,
oh, yeah, here we go. It was over here at Stonehenge.
My
boy. Is it you, commoner?
My lord.
Yes.
That's my son lying there.
My boy.
I couldn't
He's got
stop him.
Bit of
Now
a
all
slap
I
to the
ask is they
head.
return his body to me.
Oh, he's dead.
They're refusing me.
His father is 13 with a stuck-on beard. What's happened? Let me ask this dude. Bolton Commander.
Execution's over. Keep walking.
Oh, they killed him.
Aye, it is. I want to take the boy's body.
What
fight
for?
them. Let's fight
Dead
them.
men aren't good for much. Don't ask for much neither. No corn, no food. Of course, the poor sons like us who killed him are still here. And we do need corn and food, as it happens.
Is that a New Zealander? What accent is that? Right, bribe him. No, fight him.
Might have to see if I can find a few more bodies for you to take, eh? Go on.
Get yourself up
Get
to the big
it.
island, mate.
I'll make good use of your coin.
I'd love to know where. There must be somewhere that they advertise for these actors. I'm just going to grab the boy. Oh, I've got him. Here we go. Let's pop him over here. Look, quick and easy mission. Here he is. What do I do? Space. Oh, he's well and truly gone. My boy.
Oh, thank you, my lord. His ancestors will be happy to have him resting by their side. Here, for your trouble, may the gods watch over you.
It's all good. Be off with yourselves. Now then, I've got to go 500 and something meters in that direction. Oh no, there's some dudes we can fight here. I'm just going to do it. I want to get my crossbow out, but I can't. I'm not sure which. See, on the old controller, you can press a couple of key combos and get different strikes and stuff. But I've not really read up on how we do that. Have some of that.
Neil GG says, if it's anything like BG3, the voice actors try their hand at any accent they can imagine.
I think you're right, mate. I think it's the same 5 actors. And on their resume it says, you know, excellent at regional English accents. And they go, yeah, we'll have some of that. Often you find these games are developed in Korea, the Philippines, Eastern Europe. So they're very often not really too sure what the different accents are. But having said that, though, I think they've done, in the whole, they've done pretty well. Particularly with the Yorkshire accent. Bit north. Oh no. You're right down there, mate. Let's get back on our horse. Here we go, Dobbin. Yeah, I've played a few games. It's unusual for me, actually, Neil, as you know, but I've played a few games recently that I've not really bothered with after a little while. Outlanders 2. Battlefield 6. What else have I? No, mate, I'm not stopping. Let's get out. I've just kind of... They've just not done it for me. Hell Is Us. Played that for a while. It's a pretty good puzzler, but it's... I don't know. It's just not happening. And Ubisoft are in trouble at the moment, aren't they? Talking to Ubisoft.
Ain't nothing left in these
I know they
villages
had...
but dry goats and
don't want to start a vicious rumour,
hold on.
but I know the other day they had their fiscal thing, you know, where they all meet and talk about the money. And they postponed it an hour before they were due to go out with it. Because, presumably, the figures weren't that good. And in fact, they even suspended trading on their shares. Which, if you were Tencent and you paid, what was it, billion for 20% or something recently?
Neil GG says, life is short. If it doesn't float your boat, no sense in completing it.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I do try to complete games, but then only if they've got to float my boat, as you rightly put. So I don't know what's going on with Ubisoft, and it concerns me because even to this day, I'd still love their output more than any other studio. Commoner, what are we doing, my friend? I can tell you a problem, by the way. You haven't tethered your horse to your cart, brother, and that is probably why it's broken. No need to call roadside service. All in a good day's work. Alright, some sweet grass, whatever that does. Was I supposed to do something with that dude? Or was he just thanking me for taking out the Boltons on the bridge? Here we go, look, we're almost there. Do 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 do. Dancing Fool Pillagers Camp. Is it describing me? Probably. Oh.
This is from old Kerwin's stead down the road. Right.
Oh, he is the Dancing Fool Bandit.
Anything to keep that
And so
mad
is he.
bastard happy a bit longer. I don't
Imagine joining a gang of bandits called Dancing Fool.
Sounds like some noble prick's feast.
Better than the buggering bandits that we came across earlier. That was a tad, made me a little tad nervous. What's this? Select inventory button. Selected. Consumables. Selected. Ah, okay. So here's the tinctures, but we have a problem with those. Because we've got too many of them. 7 out of 7. A tincture that heals wounds and dulls pain, restores a small amount of HP. But the thing is, I haven't needed it yet. A bolt for a crossbow, 9 out of 9 of those. And what about these other ones here? Can I craft them? Flame bolt, poisonous bolt, steel bolt, paralyzing. There's a load of these. It could be fun, couldn't it? Yeah, need iron ore for these to be able to craft them. Need to get some iron ore. Probably have somewhere. Probably have the raw materials for that. Dirty fabric, you dirty fabric. Right, no idea. I do want to find out actually how I can get my crossbow up. Let me try. See if I press a number or something. Sometimes. Oh, that was useful. Actually, you can see that down on the right-hand side. Look, 1 to 4 gives you different special attributes, which I haven't used at all. But it's not much use either for my different weapon thing that I need. What about tab key? No. Rosemary, the tea lady. There's an effect already applied. Okay, let's not choose that then.
Twisted Barber 76 says, Stadia fanboys are everywhere.
Yo, Twisted Barber, how are you? Did you hear myself talking to you then? It's all good, isn't it? Stadia fans, I know. Bless old Stadia. Do you know what? I'm trying to think. 2019 Stadia came out, and it was gone by the end of COVID. It was literally a COVID fever dream. A COVID fever dream. But here we are, I'm playing on GeForce Now, and came around about the same time. It was like a year after.
Twisted Barber 76 says, how's you doing?
I am actually really good, my friend. I hope you're well. Just trying out this talk-to-speech thing, which I think is pretty cool for game streaming. It's working well. And killing a few of the Bolton. They are wandering. English joke then. But what I don't know, I can't get. Oh, hang on. Yeah, no, I've got these. Yes. It's alright. He can call me that because in the game that is indeed who I am. Yeah, it's very, very similar to Assassin's Creed. If Assassin's Creed was Game of Thrones, you wouldn't be surprised. And grab whatever that was, bit of grain. Not sure what we're going to do with it. Make us some muffins, I think.
Oh, Twisted Barber 76 says, right back to armour for me, you take care.
Nice. Enjoy it, my friend. Taking out the Bolton. Oh, flip me, he's got a mace. How are we doing? We need a tincture. Applied a tincture. It's the dude with the mace almost looks so bad. Oh, my health is almost gone. Come on, we can do this. Shields down. Oh no! That's the first time ever. Auto revive, do it. Come on, let's get back in the game. Yes. Hopefully there's only him left. We've got full health so we can do the do. If they're all back though. No, it's just him. What I really, really, really want to do is get that crossbow working. Got to find the key that does it. M map. FG. In a minute, I'm going to get my horse. Ooh, no. It's quite useful though to press these different keys and see what they do. Get out. F keys? No. Come on. Come on. No, that's the Windows key, mate. That ain't going to help you. Arrow keys? No. Usually it's just kind of a round Tell you what, let's go in here and have a look in the old guidebook. No, it's not that one you want tutorial. There we are. So let's have a butcher's. Ranged attack. Left control to... Oh, it's ranged mode. Press left control. Okay, let's do it. Left control. Ah, yeah, but here's the problem. I have reconfigured my keys. That's probably why it didn't work. There it is. Now it works. Yes, come on. See, I can get a load of his health out, and then switch. Whoops. Oh no. There we are. Now, his mace is a thing of beauty. And if I can get this in. Alright, let's run. Let's run. And while running, we'll switch back to sword. Have I got any things left? He's going to do it to me again, and I haven't got enough health this time. Oh, it's not going to auto-revive. Oh, it is. If you die during a quest, you may lose your quest progress. Okay, we don't want to die. But I think he goes back to full health, that's the problem. But we do at least know now how to... Oh, insufficient projectiles, so this is... We could do a hit and run. I think there was some in here, weren't there? No, can't use anything in here. What I'm gonna do is hit and run, something like this. Get out, there we go. Space bar. Glad we learned that one. And we're gonna use one of these. There we go. And then one of these. Oh no. 4? It's 4. Space bar out. Use it as a swing. There is a parry, but again I can't remember what it is. Here we go. Try again. Mighty strike. Mighty strike him! Oh, he's got his hand. Look at the shield back. Yeah. So let him do his swing. And then get out of the way. 1. Nice. Give it a second. Yes.
Eldest was
All that got us was some grain. No, we got some HP out of it. It's all good. Right, let's let these dudes out of their
Please,
prison.
you're here to save us. Oh, there's a key.
Where?
On the desk there.
Okay, I'll go and get it.
They kept it closed.
Don't go anywhere, ladies.
When the nights grow cold.
Grab some of those. Oh, look, the old projectiles were only up there. Right. Oh, it's down there. Sorry. I don't seem to have any fall damage, which is pretty cool. Taking the key and running back to the cage and opening the door. Here we go, commoner girls.
Oh, gods be good. It ain't just us here. Please, find the others.
Right. Oh, it doesn't involve me taking another dude with a huge mace out, does it, by chance? Kind of feel it might do.
Boy, where'd you get that sword?
Where did you get that sword? Where did you get that sword? This is what I like, a bit ranged. Ranged. Deranged. I haven't even got to run out. I'm not going to go pick any out. Oh, we did okay though. Let's do some of that 1 and 2 stuff. There we go.
There'll be others. Get your people out of here.
Out? Us? Aye.
Oh yeah, look at them all freed. Go on, off you toddle. Off you chipper. Let's go and get the loot. Grab that one. Yeah, some rusty coins. Sounds like a country and western singer. Ladies and gentlemen, rusty coins.
Too many blades for my liking. Let's try them away.
I've got my basic bolts. Let's get the big boy straight to the head. One more. Nice. How many have I got left? Don't know. Basic bolt. Hopefully. Did I get any there? Oh, look at the size of his hammer. Oh, nice. Nicely done, son. Don't think I've got any. Oh, I do. Go on, let's get him right in the face. Oh, yeah. I'm getting the hang of this.
You'll pay for that, you bastard! Kill them, or you'll be next! You'll pay for that,
I think we're doing one on this one.
The old gods be good!
There we go. And then what's he got to give us? Some basic bolts. That's what we need. We're taking this. We are taking the fort. Okay. Oh yeah. What's down there? No, we did all that, didn't we? That was how we got here. Right.
How'd you get past the guards?
Cutscene.
We
No.
take more than hands around here.
Flipping egg. Have I got any? Yes. Just the one. See, I know you can craft them, but I don't think we've got the materials. Do pretty well here. On these basics, it's all good.
If there's something here, those tents would be my guess.
Nice. Right, that's taken them out. Let's go and liberate the tent. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's kind of got a Valhalla thing going on. Now, he's a big dude. I don't think we're gonna. Oh, mighty strike! Mighty strike! Oh yeah! Mighty strike, win the day. Oh, he got his. How can I get his shield back? No health, but he's got a full shield. There we go.
Risking your neck for a bunch of shit-covered farmers.
Lovely.
Think they'd do the same for you?
They'll do it for us. Examine.
Empty.
Okay.
Nothing but a few. Nothing.
Nothing but a
Must
nothing.
be keeping their spoils somewhere else.
Right.
Neil GG says, I think it would be quite fun to play through the actual story of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it would, for sure. And interestingly, Neil, although this is in the universe, as they say, and an aside in terms of stories, they have mentioned, for example, the Red Wedding. So this is post the Red Wedding, and earlier in the game there were characters from the Game of Thrones, like Jon Snow,
There. That
Samuel
building's where I
Matey.
keep it.
Okay, we got the arrows. Nice. How many have we got? That's it.
Bastard!
Yeah, we haven't seen that one dragon, the cockatrice, in the dungeon as it was. I'm sure there are others yet to come. It'd be really cool, wouldn't it, if you get to a point where you can actually fly your own dragon. But then that was just the elites, wasn't it? These big chaps are mighty strike. Nice. Oh, he's back. You should just run, my friend. Right, where we got to go? Oh. We didn't hear a thing. Ah, look. Spoils of war.
Mostly coppers, but there's some gold in here. Enough for those families to last till the next harvest.
Excellent.
You think you can march into
Oh
my
no, we got a
camp,
boss.
cut down my men, and take my hard-earned coin?
I don't want to fight. How are we doing on the old control left? Get over there. Jump this silly ass. Because if we've got arrows, we can take him some of his health down, which is the key. Hardly any. Using a special now, which is why it went blue. Watch out. This mace thing. Ah, good. I found out how to get the health to work. That's good. Here he goes. Mighty strike.
This'll have to do. Argus can send someone to get the rest.
Yes. Nice. Basic skill point. Level 8. Awesome. Well, I'd say let's just go and finish this thing. I think that's probably going to be it for me as well. There's a bird. Is it? Yes, it is. It's old Hogwarts matey. What's he up to? Do. It's a very illuminated looking bird. Right, fast travel to the winter. Fast travel to the. We know all that. That's all good. What do you want, bird? What do you? Oh, it's the crow. Look, it's a bit again Assassin's Creed. Yeah, the most recent one. What was that then? The bird's taking us somewhere. Same as in Shadows. Shadows has a little bird that takes you to places. I've still got to finish Shadows as well. I've finished the main campaign, but I haven't finished the 2 characters' storylines. I don't want to get sucked into a puzzle. I want to go and have my tea. I can't believe this is free. Unbelievable. What's that down there? Spare part. How do I pick it up then? Do I have to jump down or something? What's this? Double ladders. You will find double ladders throughout Westeros, which can be used to reach higher ground. Use a ranged attack to destroy the lock and make them accessible. Nice. So grab a projectile, and then wrong button. Double ladder. But I want to know how I pick up that piece of puzzle that's kind of in that doorway. No, it's not that way. Oh, there's I just noticed. I can't get to it that way. Okay, hence the double ladder. There was actually a thing that you can climb up on the other side. How do we get to that double ladder? Drop down from here. It's quite a height. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And then there's another one there as well. Righty-ho. Up the ladder you go. And that's how you get. It's me pointing. That's where you get to it there, look. You have to, and there's another piece. So we have to do a double piece. Run and jump. No! Ow. Didn't mean to do that. Well, we can grab that piece. And so we just jump down from here. I mean, I don't even know why we're bothering with the ladders, because look, there's literally no fall damage. Grab that copper, and then I'm reckoning pull this, or jump on it, or do something with it. Yeah, and then grab that one. That's the check the fragment. There we go. And then we've got to get to the other one, which is just a case of me running and not just jumping. Up the second ladder, dee. Right. It's actually quite hard to do because You have to move forward and then press a key. Ah, did it. Good. But the timing's everything. There we go. Puzzle solved. Yes. Compare mural. So I'm going to go back and compare the mural. Wherever it was. I forget now. Where was it? Oh, there it is. On the wall. Compare. Yes. Points. What do points make? Rewards. XP, building materials, and a skill point. Good stuff. No, I'm not going to go to the Codex, because I'm going to go and have my tea. Or dinner, whichever part of the world you come from. Level up that shoulder charge. That was good. That did a lot of work for us. I think we can polish. These are all of our things that we used. So we'll level these up. The charge stab. Can't do that. We've run out of points. Don't worry, that noise isn't somebody attacking us. It's the little video up in the corner there. There we go. Flammer.
Neil GG says that was very pleasant.
Thank you. Thank you, Neil. Thank you for watching, my friend. Appreciate you. As always.
Neil GG says, I'm off to check on Rouster now.
Oh, is he racing? Normally he's got the old F1 on the go, isn't he? Good lad. Just claiming my rewards. Oh, we've got a greyhorn. Whatever that is. And that's probably higher, so we'll equip that one. Good. Goody, good, good, good. Right, that's it. I'm getting out of here. Thank you for joining and chatting. Really appreciate you. And this thing's working. This whole chat, virtual rock, talking away there, which is absolutely awesome.
Neil GG says NASCAR. Now I believe.
Oh, he's doing the old cars instead. Why not? He likes all that stuff. Tea be ready, said Mrs. Rock. So there you go. The timing was absolutely on the money. Thank you so much. I will be streaming again soon. I've got other games I need to stream. But we will be back on Thursday, Rock and Ray. But if we can get on an Arc Raiders before then, I was thinking we can do a Rock Raiders. Did you see what I did there? I've messaged Ray, I put it out there, and I know that Phoenix has it as well, so, and my friend Pip. So we'll try and get a little Arc Raiders gang going down at some point, streaming that for the sheer hell of it. But thank you everybody that has popped into the chat. Great to see so many of you as well, and some folks from the past, which was a real joy. I will see you all soon. Have a great one. Take